We're part 4 now of ranking these operators. We're on defense. Left off on Valkyrie, and yeah. Alright, I would rank her in 8 because gadget really good, can just get intel, and if your teammates don't scan, that's pretty good. And really just the drawback is the gun. Really low damage, decent fire rate.
Yeah, high fire rate.
No damage. I mean, no recoil.
No recoil, yeah.
830.
It's just the damage on the gun that makes it bad, but
Yeah.
if you have good aim and can get headshots, it's pretty much a...
Wait, who, Valk?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what do you call it? She's good for runouts too. Probably the best runout operator. And yeah. You got anything else to add, Jason? Alright. Now we're on to Caveira.
Caveira, I'm gonna give her a 9. Her silent step is like really, really good. She has impacts and I think a bulletproof.
Impacts and bulletproof, yes.
Yeah, impacts and bulletproof, right? Her primary guns aren't good at all. They're not. Her M12 has a slow fire rate, but a high amount of damage.
It got buffed to 40, but
Yeah. And like her silent step just like is really good, in my opinion. Like she can clutch up a 1v5 if you like know how to use her, like every round, like you know.
okay.
That was a bad explanation, but you know.
Alright.
Alright, Jason.
I'd probably give her a... Can't really think.
For me, I would give her a higher rate than this machine. Tab's gun is good. I think her shotgun is not really necessary since people say, go Cav shotgun because pistol is like good from far range and stuff. But my personal opinion, or my personal preference is like, it's not good from far range. That's the problem. It's not good from far range. And I mean, you may disagree with that, but the damage drop off on it is just so high that it makes it so bad from far range. That's why I would personally prefer going M12 on it. Angled, I don't even know if there's anything on it. Oh yeah, there's I mean, I pass rated her a 5, but I'll probably give her a 6.
Yeah, I'd give her a 6 as well, because the, primaries, there's a lot to be, favored there. Secondary, the pistol's almost her gadget. Just the, 2-shot up close, which is pretty good, especially if you get behind them. And always a knock, which is good, even with a headshot. And interrogation, if you can get one off, that you almost just won the game, or won the round pretty much. Or you can win the round just by getting interrogation. And impacts, good for rotates, just anything like that. And yeah, she's a pretty good roamer, 3-speed. Alright, Echo.
Echo, 9.
What?
I would give Echo a
9. Echo, yeah, probably a 9 as well. Because of, he's got the ACOG, pretty good for that. The suppressed part of his primary is like, it doesn't hinder it because it does more damage than the MP5 for some reason. And it's not like it's bad, but just suppressed, I'm gonna think about, I guess. Bearing 9, secondary, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, deployable shield kind of works with this gadget. You can just sit behind that. Especially if you're going off-site and, like,
I'm back.
an Echo, if you're off-site, even if it's just a 1v3 maybe, they're crunched for time, they can't find you, and then you just keep, getting
Wait, who
them.
are we ranking? Echo?
Yeah, you just keep...
Yes.
I'm talking, chill. And you just keep, concussing them while they're planting. They can't get the plants off, and you just won that round. Really good for stopping plants, especially now that he got 2 yokais. And yeah, just overall good.
He's
Who's
had
next?
2 replies for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, what are you going, Josiah? What are you ranking him?
9 out of 10.
9,
Good gun overall. Can stop the other team from winning the round. Fuck, even the game, like, can stop the other team from winning the whole game if you really think about it.
well,
Like, it's just a really clutch up. Like, if your whole team is dead and you're hiding your Echo, in your Echo, you can just stop them from defusing.
Okay.
Really
No
clutch.
fucking bit.
alright. Now, Mira.
You can just, like, you can...
7.
Mira's a 10. What do you think, Jason?
Me, for me, Mirror's a 10.
What?
Great ability, great gun, C4, it's just amazing.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, like you said.
There are just, like, so many mirror tactics in general. Shotgun secondary also, it's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give Mira an 8.
Alright. So, really, just the gadget overall great for just
Gun is
anything.
good.
Yeah, one of the best, just the best anchor, I'd say. One of the best anchoring guns. And it's the only gun that I would say I like not having an ACOG. Because, like, it just wouldn't really work
I mean,
with an
imagine
ACOG.
if it had ACOG though.
If they had an ACOG, it would be OP.
I wouldn't really like it
Yeah.
with an ACOG just because, like, I don't really know how to explain it.
It would feel like, it would look like a Lions gun if it had an ACOG.
Yeah, plus if, like, I don't really know. Yeah, shotgun secondary, good for, it works with her gadget, which is nice. You can just, like, get a hole around the side and then just, like, quick peek, get the guy. You C4 as well, stops the plant, really. Even if they smoke out the Mira, and, you know where they're planting, like, say, bank, you can just C4 and still get that kill. And then, yeah, really good.
It's all around great up.
Legion.
Legion.
I
would
give
give
Legion
Legion
a
a
solid 7.
His ability is good, he has impact grenades, he's
Yeah,
roamer,
his
he
SMG is
stops
good.
punches,
His
he has a
shotgun
good
is good.
SMG. Yeah, it's all around good.
I'll let Jason talk.
Yeah,
Alright,
he's a better player, you know.
I don't care. It's,
No
okay,
one else.
okay,
Oh, so you don't. Alright.
I'd also give it, I'd say, yeah, probably an 8 for the,
Impact and bulletproof.
yeah, just great, what did you say,
Overall op.
no, great intel, probably, because, you got goos everywhere, and then, like, and then you know, like, which one went off. That's not something you have with Ella, and they should probably add that. Like, if you, like, put the thing down, and
You
then
can see it.
you see which one actually went off, because with Ella,
Yeah.
like, you know one went off, you just don't know where.
Yeah.
So,
And you're like, oh. And then,
But
like,
you can see specifically on the map the little symbols, everything. It's crazy.
yeah, and she's good for getting the info, really, where they're pushing, and good for just, like, messing up the attack, really. You gotta take that out, and especially if you're not in a good position for that. And the SMG, pretty good for what it is. High fire rate, alright damage, and then not a lot of recoil there.
Yeah.
And impacts. Oh, pistol also something it doesn't really get talked about a lot.
And shotguns also.
6 feet damage.
Yeah, with just shoots as fast as you can. Semi-auto. This I don't know if it's the
pistol
highest.
60 damage.
I don't know if it's the highest damaging semi-auto like automatic pistol, but it's pretty good.
Nah, it is.
It is, yeah. Yeah. There's I don't know if I should go into this, but there's a clip of Fabian getting a double with this in Pro League, and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, Legion overall great op. All right, Ella.
Ella's a good op, 6. I'm gonna give her 6. Her shotgun's like really good on like almost every map. She's with her shotgun, and when you roam with her shotgun, it's like really not unstoppable, but it's like, how do I say this? It's like really good, you know.
You got you get a free skin for Ella's SMG, by the way.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's a free
How do you
skin.
get the skin?
No, you just already have it. I think. All right. I'll give her a. Yeah, probably a 6. Cause she's more kind of an intel op now, but like I said, and for Legion, she kind of needs the thing where it tells you like which ones have gone off. Because if you're trying to use her for, because I don't really see her get used as like, oh, I just concussed that person, now I can kill them. It's like you still, it's like you'll have the upper hand, but they can still kill you. But like it's more just knowing where they are. And both her guns already got nerfed, which is not very good. SMG is probably the better choice now that the shotgun got nerfed.
Shotgun's so overpowered.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the range really now, but it's still good. The shotgun. SMG, like insanely high fire rate, pretty bad recoil. Low damage, and it lost 10 bullets in its mag, and then, yeah. Red dot pistol, I see that try to get used for spawn peeking, pretty low damage on that, and used to have impacts, but barbed wire is still good, like that, and yeah. What do you think, Jason?
Awesome, if you guys it.
Yeah. Alright, Vigil.
Oh, Vigil, I would give an 8.
8, yeah.
Actually, not 7.
Okay. Well, I gotta rank Vigil higher than Caveira just cause, and I'd say, probably an 8. Say the best, like nothing else about him. Pretty good fragger, just overall. K1A, one of the best SMGs. Kind of low fire rate, but relatively high damage for an SMG. And then 2 automatic secondaries with like crazy high fire rates. So, and now Washi ACOG, really not going to get used a lot over the K1A, but still something to think about, I guess. Impacts and bulletproof camera, probably just one of the impacts.
People actually do use Washi ACOG for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're using it for the meme because it's so fast, or what.
Yeah. The jammer, pretty good for like, say you're droning and then you know, where the Vigil is, but you don't know the exact location, and you don't even know if they could be pushing you, then
yeah,
kind of something. Kind of gets attackers off drones a little, and yeah. I personally think they should make it so, kind of like Nook, like if, it might be a little overpowered, but like, if you stand still, you're completely invisible, and like, when you run around, maybe when you run around is when it does the thing around the screen, or it just goes blurry where you are exactly. So, yeah. Great fragger. a great roamer, just all around, yeah. And the ability is alright. Josiah?
Who are we doing?
Vigil.
Vigil, I give him a 7 because like his gun's good. He has a good secondary SMG, you know. But like you know it's him when you see the white line, so it's not even like hiding yourself.
Yes, it is.
Because like
Because you don't know where he is.
yeah, you don't know where he's at.
In the corner.
Yeah, but yeah, but you know he's like close by once you see it. You know he's on the team.
But he could not even be on like the same floor as you, and you could like
Exactly.
like yeah. Turns off mic. Alright, Maestro.
Maestro?
Yeah.
For me, I would give Maestro a 10.
10? That's respectable, I guess.
Yeah, I'm giving him 8.
Say a 9. The Alda, arguably, I don't really know. Great gun on defense. Not my favorite, but just can't deny it's objectively a really good gun. High fire rate, okay damage, ACOG, 81 bullets. Just like, just spray through people.
It's just a really good gun. These lasers
and then,
and his ability is really good also.
Yeah.
One time, verified log group pool. He died from one
because it was a 1v1. I was trying to like get up the stairs to go plant, but there was like 30 seconds left and I couldn't get up the stairs and I died.
To
you know the vibes.
You died to a evil eye?
It was on Outback, they were to
oh yeah, Outback.
He died. First floor, and it was a you, and he was like, how do you destroy it? And I was like, no, just destroy it. And like,
I forgot what Oppo was using.
And he had breaches on.
But you know, we won that round, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, we didn't win the round, we won the game, so.
Alright,
awesome,
I'm gonna just talk
It's
more.
where we won it by.
So, shotguns, not really a shotgun secondary, but shotgun pistol. Okay for killing people, but like, it's okay for making rotates, I guess. Doesn't make as big of holes. If they buff that, I guess would be better. Impacts, I don't really use that. I use barbed wire now. Actually, never mind. I use impacts. Gadget, just really good for... It's not like definitive stopping the plant if someone's covering, but if it's a 1v1 and then they're trying to plant, you can get a lot of hits in, and then even if they're off, they don't know where it is, you can probably kill them. And just bulletproof, and you can move it, which is good. I wish if you weren't Maestro, you could move it. That would kind of be better.
Yeah.
And like,
I mean, like you wouldn't be able to shot people, but
yeah, but pretty good. Yeah, just a great op. Alright,
it does a lot of damage. It's like 5 each hit.
Yeah, 5 each hit. Alibi.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Alibi 8.
7, no 6.
Yeah, I'd say 6 as well.
Her ability is like good, but the pings are like so quick. That's the only problem with it for me.
Yeah.
The pings are like very too quick.
Aren't they like 5 seconds? If I'm not mistaken.
It's like, is it 3 or 5? What is it?
Like 3. It's like
yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
And then like they're gone, so and it's pretty easy. I mean, like sometimes like if like you're breaking a window, like you shoot off instinct, but like other than that, it's like pretty easy to spot.
Well, the gun.
Your gun's pretty good.
I'd say your gun's similar to Valkyrie, relatively low damage, but it has a really higher fire rate than Valkyrie, which is better.
Yeah.
And then
same damage.
Yeah.
But I would say Alibi's gonna be better.
Yeah. And impact's always good. Then the same shotgun pistol. And the Prismas are like, they work more than you'd think. Like, I've seen them get worked. Cancel Raketti, use that against, I don't know. And it worked, again, in Pro League, so it's just, like, the instinct to shoot, and it gets you, but it's not like you shoot and then, like, you're dead. It's you shoot and then it's like, oh, that's rough, and then... Because it's not like you're dead if you shoot the thing and they, like, run out and kill you or whatever. Because, yeah, it's... I don't know. Alright, yeah, I think I said a 6. You got anything else?
No.
Alright. Clash.
Clash. 7, 6. 6. She slows you down. She could kill you with her shield. She has I think it's a C7. I don't know the whole name.
It's called the SMG9.
Yeah, the SMG secondary.
SMG9.
Yeah.
It's the MP9.
Her SMG secondary. I think she has the same SMG as Vigil.
No, he doesn't. She doesn't share the anything.
Oh.
Now
Well, she has a
auto,
good secondary SMG. Her shield is like really effective. Like you can't really stop her. It's like a Monty thing, but she stops you from like doing shit, and it's kind of annoying. That's why she gets banned a lot, and she's kind of a bitch.
Alright. I'd rate her a solid 7, I guess, cause she arguably the most viable shield operator in the game. Just, cause she has, like, the full shield, not the full shield, but, like, shield on her back, which is arguably, like, it's actually good. And, SMG secondary.
She's Montaigne, her shield covers her entire body.
Yeah. And you don't have to do anything.
Slow you down and shit.
And then she can slow you down and damage you, which is still good. And then there's some strats where you just like open up a wall and then she just goes outside and it's just free intel. And then her shield is completely transparent, so even like other defenders can just like see what's going on through her shield and stuff. So yeah. Good for intel and just like stop. Now that the secondary is full auto, pretty good.
It's even better.
Yeah.
So I up my rating to 7.
Alright. What'd you say, Jason?
Huh?
What would you rate her?
5.
5? Alright. Okay,
Yeah, we made the kid rage quit and we won the game. And I got MVP.
Alright, Kaid.
Kaid? I'm gonna give him a 6. It's like a bandit. He's like a bandit in a way.
Kaid's an 8.
Is a what?
An
8? I'd give him... Yeah, probably the 8. Because he's just kind of like a less aggressive... He's not even a bandit. He doesn't have the same playstyle as bandit, really. Because 1 speed, completely different gun, still an ACOG. The TCSG, one of my favorites, really. You can shoot it pretty fast, high damage, and good. I mean, it's not even a shotgun, really.
No, it's like one.
Auto mag, which isn't the best anymore, but still works. And then gadget, after the radius buff, you can get 3 walls, and if you want, you can like mess with barbed wire and doing all that stuff.
And shield and shit.
So yeah, pretty good op
Yeah,
overall.
something common.
He can trick hatches with against Hibana, which is good. And yeah, just pretty good operator. What did you say, Jason?
I give him an
8. Alright.
Yo, are y'all copying Ella Elite?
Yes.
It's disgusting.
Chill. Alright, Mozzie.
Mozzie? 9.
9. Okay. You said 7, Jason.
Guns, yeah, his gun's good. It's just maybe reason I give him a
AR
7 is because
defense.
he can't.
It's not an AR, that's an SMG. I mean,
Maybe
it's
like
classified as an
like,
AR. It's classified as an
drones
AR.
always get destroyed by your teammates for some dumb reason.
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
you
kind of
gotta...
annoying.
And if they have a Twitch drone and the Mozzie doesn't know what they're doing and they don't, like, try to conceal it at all, your thing's getting zapped and, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
And if they're good, once they get Mozzie, they're like, say they get Mozzie like on mortar, armory, they'll like run out and then the Mozzie drone will lose.
Yeah, and then you can't move
And
the
you
drone.
can't pick up his drones, like that's a down.
Yeah. If you could pick, that'd be kind of lit.
Oh, yeah, if you could pick up the drone, that would kind of be crazy. Just, like, yeah.
Take
Alright,
a drone, throw it in a different spot.
I'm gonna rate him an 8. Pretty good, like, both his guns are good. Shotgun secondary, C4. You can almost play him like a pulse if you got, like, a drone on it there, and then you just know where they are. You can C4 them. And then, yeah, just intel op, and pretty good. Alright, let's get through Warden really quick, because we're not doing the other ops. Alright, Warden, I'd give him a 4, and actually, 5. Because he can
Same
hold...
gun as Valk, no damage, fast fire rate. His ability, not all that good. It's horrible.
Yeah. And, well, really, he's just good on
You
certain
still
spots.
get blinded. Is it like you still get blinded by the flashes?
No, you don't.
But you're wearing your special. Yeah, it reduces. It doesn't completely stop the flash.
Well, you're not gonna get blinded.
Oh.
You're not gonna get blinded by it with, like, Alright,
Okay.
you just got
Do you even have
C4.
Warden design?
That's good.
Hmm?
Do you even have Warden?
Yeah.
And then his...
But
He's at 2-speed now, which is better, I guess.
But other,
Yeah, I don't.
I know you don't.
I'm not
But-
wasting my renown or R6 or Warden, so.
Yeah, I know you don't. But I would give him a 2.
2?
I mean,
It's a bold pick.
yeah.
Alright, that's Warden. Alright, and that's the episode. See ya.